Happy new moon! This new moon is happening on October 19th and it's going to be in sign of Libra. So many of us are going to discover a little bit of Libra in ourselves this month. And usually Libras are peaceful, charming, beauty-loving people. They're hopeful romantics. However, they could be melodramatic at times. And most of all, they are here to help us restore balance and fairness in all matters. So this month, you might feel an urge to bring more balance back into your life, to regulate some things around. You might feel that you would need to ground yourself more. If you have been feeling anxious or overwhelmed, I'll be honest, it's me. In the last couple of weeks, I've just been all over the place, just anxious and overwhelmed at all times, cannot seem to focus. So it will be definitely a great time to just find your core, bring yourself back into awareness, into grounded state. And you can do that just through nature, as I said before, or with the help of crystals, or if you have singing bowls, or even through meditation too. You can research that, or I might even make a video on the grounding. And so once you have grounded yourself, you might start noticing how your eyes will open up and you will notice the things that you usually spend most of your energy on, and you will have to adjust accordingly and see what no longer works for you, what could go, what should stay, and you will truly feel the urge to balance your life out more, which is great. Some of us are going to be forced into rebalancing our lives by certain situations or through certain actions that will just put you in a place where you would have to readjust, which is a good thing in a way, because it's always about learning how to better yourself every day, all the time, right? I mean, just how to live your life better. So all we do is learn every day, something a little bit at a time. And overall, new moon is a perfect time for new projects, for taking actions in new businesses, or just again, new plans. I like to make a list of things that I wish to balance more in my life, or would love to have more that would possibly bring me more balance. And I concentrate on those things and just see what I can work with this month, okay? It's a month of good luck. So if you are in the business and you are thinking about something, this new moon, and not just on the day of new moon on the October 19th, but also 3 days after that, would be a good time again to just do something new. Give it a chance. The energies are quite rebellious right now, so it's a good time for life-changing opportunities, okay? And of course, it's going to bring us new experiences, and always in a positive way. So you should definitely take advantage of it if you can. For some people, it's going to mean that you will meet new people, and some of them could even be your love at first sight, if this is what you're looking for. Okay? Or you might just reignite the spark with someone. So I hope it was a good description of what the energies and the feelings are that I see for this upcoming month after this new moon. I hope it's interesting for you. If you choose to just do a list, you're welcome to do that too. I'm going to do a crystal grid that I do usually monthly, and it's just quite a nice ritual for me, and it seems to work. It's my grounding time, self-care time. So let's start. So the wishes that you would write, again, I should be in accordance with things that you think are going to bring you about more balance. So for things that you wish for that will work with the energies for this month. So I'm going to write them down, and I'm going to put them under my placemat here, okay? Let's see. can hear a little bit of my chimes playing up in another room. It's just because we have a little bit of breeze coming through the house, and they move with the breeze. Okay, so I'm going to place this under my glass thing here. And okay, this month I decided to use just the glass plate for my grid, so it doesn't have any type of geometric shapes like they usually do, which is fine too. Again, I do like these two because I'm going to make geometrical shapes with my crystals on it. And I have a specific set of crystals that I'm going to work with this month. I had an extremely hard pull towards them. So the first crystal that I had a pull towards is carnelian. Okay. And you will actually notice that I'm wearing carnelian bracelet, and it's mostly like these reddish orangey crystals like this. Not focusing, is it? All right, and we're going to read about them in just a second. And this is what I like about using not the board for crystal grid, but just the surface, any surface, because I can create my own shapes. So let's read about the carnelian. Okay. Carnelian has a long history in crystal healing. It is known as a stabilizing stone that restores vitality, brings motivation, and enhances creativity. It is associated with the sacral and base chakras, treats lower back problems, rheumatism, arthritis, depression, and stimulates sexuality. So you see, it's gonna again help us to restore the balance and bring more creativity, more inspiration into our life. Okay, so the next crystal I actually just received, and this crystal is called kunzite. You might see me wearing one too, and you might see me talking about it a lot in the future. It's one of those stones that I found to be quite transformational, I think, and it has a beautiful glow to it. It has a little bit of almost a shimmer in a way that selenite does, but it also has these incredible rainbows inside of it. And I have been quite attracted to it lately, so I saved up and purchased me some because I could not get enough of it. I might have to go close the window. Okay, kunzite. It is the stone of relationships. This gem is associated with harmonious relationships, friendships, and love. It brings joy and lifts a dark mood. Perfect for me. Helps to overcome emotional problems. Kunzite's gentle pink energy is said to activate the heart chakra and align body and spirit. A great amulet stone. So again, no wonder I'm wearing it on my neck. Again, I came across it quite unexpectedly and just completely fell in love. I got one of those buzzy, excited feelings once I saw it. Like, again, I fell in love with the stone. So I bought myself a necklace right away, and then I enjoyed the necklace so much. I bought some crystal grid stones, and then I loved those so much that I bought myself a little, bigger piece of it, and I'll show it to you in ASMR videos soon. Okay. So now the next stone that I was attracted to is blue kyanite. And now blue kyanite really reminds me of tourmaline structure of the crystal, because it's quite elongated crystallizations, if you can see. Mostly comes in chips like this. Most of the time it comes in long, thin, skinny chips. Okay? Okay, good. I'll show you the final result. Okay, let's read about the kyanite. And not surprisingly, kyanite is right under kunzite. So it is the stone of diplomacy. Sorry. It is the stone of diplomacy. It is said it neither accumulates nor retains negative energy. It encourages good communication, tolerance, and balance. Helps to find sensible and peaceful solutions. Kyanite influences all chakras by aligning them and expanding psychic awareness. How wonderful. Very nice. So it sounds like it's exactly the type of stone that I need right now. And that some of us need right now too. So if you're looking at a balancing stone, that will be quite aligning. I guess blue kyanite is it right now. Okay. And last but not least, I had a pull again to just use rounded quartz pieces instead of points like I usually do. So I have these rounder ones, okay? And I'm just gonna place them everywhere. Probably between a couple of these stones too. It's quite a colorful, very different type of crystal. Look at this one, isn't it? Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. And just kind of felt like putting it in between a certain crystal types, and I think that worked out good. Looks like something I would like. Yes. So let's look up quartz. It's going to be it's the universal crystal, as we all know already. Quartz crystals are considered powerful healing stones. They absorb, store, reflect, and amplify, balance, and focus energy. Quartz can bring mental clarity. A quartz crystal nearby enhances the environment. Quartz is associated with the crown chakra. Okay? And for my point today, I'm using selenite. And as we know, selenite is quite an amplifying, cleansing stone. It helps to combine energies and then balance them out accordingly. And again, it also amplifies everything, so kind of like a booster. So I'm using that as my point today. All right, so we're all set with this. As always, I would like to charge them. Don't judge me. I have no idea why I do this. I just do. I have quite a lot of crystals this time, so it's gonna take me some time. Okay. And usually by touching all of the crystals out, in, so from outside in, into the inside, it tells you that it usually carries the energy of one stone onto the other and so forth, and creates a link between all of them, and then as a spiral, as you tap on them, it shoots out from the central piece. And oftentimes you might actually again start feeling real weird buzzy feeling. It's because it again sucks a lot of energy and just shoots it up. So just kind of combines your intentions. And as you know, again, we place our intentions underneath that are going to carry into the stone and then shoot up into the universe. Okay? And that's when hopefully law of attraction will work, and it will help you bring more attention to those areas that you have asked to be worked on, the wishes that you asked for, and you will just have either again realizations of some type that will be an answer, or just you will notice those things pop up more in your life, so you will be able to take action towards it. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. And last but not least, we're gonna look at the message for our new moon. Okay, as always, okay, I think this is our message because it would not come out, and that's the first card I looked at when I turned around the cards, when I pulled them out of the box. And then this is the first card I looked at when I turned them around again after all that shuffling. So I would think this is our message, since I see it twice already. Okay. So number 1, or bone collector. You can look at the beautiful design of it and see what you see. It's a wonderful smiling lady. She has time on her hands, a feather, a bunny. She has quite a halo. And it said her name is Bone Collector. It's number 1. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present. Oh wow, it's a lot. If you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. No matter what you question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. It's very interesting that I got this card. I got little chills going on. Because I have been feeling quite unworthy lately, and just, I don't know, lacking a lot of self-confidence, feeling very insecure a lot in the last couple of weeks. And even though I feel healthier, I feel again like I'm stuck a bit in I don't know, just feel I'm concentrating only on critics and not on the positive things for me, and it's quite hard to deal with. But it's definitely something that I need to work on and see all the blessings in my life instead of all the naysayers and haters. And I work on that, yeah. Otherwise, I would be ungrateful if I only pay attention to those who don't even like me anyway. Right? So, I hope that was helpful for you and interesting. I'm excited about this new moon. A lot of plans, a lot of things happening, and I'm very excited. And I hope you are too. So I'm sending you a lot of hugs, a lot of blessings, and thank you for watching.